There she is. I was starting to question my queen spotting abilities.
And then I found more than I was expecting.
Do you see the queen? So I don't know if anybody has watched this documentary on Discovery about the nature of bees. It's absolutely awesome. But it talks about how every hive has its own scent. Well, I think that my honeybees know my scent. I think that when they come around me and just kind of hover and inspect me and make a bunch of noise and check me out, they know that it's me. They know my scent. And then they leave me alone. And there's my queen. Big and beautiful. There's Beatrice. Do you see her? Where'd she go? How about now? Oh, she's hiding again. Do you see the queen? She's right there. It's a good thing I marked her too. She's pretty dark and stripy. Blends into the frame very well. And the rest of the bees. She just looks like a bigger worker bee. I don't know, that is a cool looking queen. I don't know, it's like a queen's abdomen is normally more pronounced. But with her, she just looks like a bigger worker bee to me. That was cool. Do you see the queen? Do you see her yet? There she is. So within the honeybee hive, you have 3 different types of bees. You have the males, the drones, which do not produce any nectar or honey or contribute anything to the hive. Their sole purpose is to reproduce and mate with the queen. Then you have the females, which is 2 different classifications, either worker bee or a queen. The worker bees go through several stages in their life: nurse, construction worker, forager, and queens, which there's only 1 queen per hive, typically, are raised by the rest of the hive. So from the time an egg is laid, it will be fed a certain diet. And depending on that diet is what will make it either a queen or a worker. Also, the size of the cell. The cell size of a worker bee is a typical honeycomb size. The cell size of a drone is much larger. And then a queen cell looks completely different. Queen cells lay up against the frame outward and are described typically as looking like a peanut shell because that's what they look like. Drone brood can also be misconceived or misinterpreted sometimes for a queen cell because it is also big and bubbly and extends off the frame. But once you know the difference, it's easy to tell. Where is she? Elusive queens today. I don't remember if I marked her or not, so I might be looking for an unmarked queen. And a rather difficult to spot queen, for that matter. There she is. Whew, almost missed her. I thought I marked you. So this is the Larry queen. Oop, sorry. Do you see her? Well, where are you going? Being difficult. There she is. Hiding. This is why queens are hard to spot, because they like to hide. And that's why it's called queen spotting. It's like a little game of hide and seek. Especially when they do this. Isn't she pretty though? Oh my goodness, would you pick a side? Are you coming to say hi? Well, hello to you too, Mama. Go to the middle. I don't want to put you back. Pick a side and go to the middle, okay? There you go. Alright, let me drop you back down before you decide to get where you don't need to be again. I can still see her little white dot. As long as she doesn't get in between this frame right here, then she's fine. But I don't want to do that and squish her. So she's good. There. Nice and safe. Good job, Larry. There's a queen right there. Brand new itty bitty baby. But she is mated, or else they would be behaving differently around her. Wow, she's tiny. But there's your queen, Haley. And she's laying, is she laying an egg? Did she just lay an egg? No, but she's looking for a cell to lay an egg in. Her abdomen hasn't even elongated yet. She is too new to mark. Let me show you what I'm looking at. This little bee right here is a queen. That's a queen. Like I said, itty bitty and brand new. But that's her. She's like, get out of my way. She's gonna be pretty. Looks like she's got a black tip. Nice amber abdomen. But there she is. That little baby girl. New mamacita. The new queenaroo. The Aurora hive is official. So this is drone brood. This is what drone brood looks like as opposed to the queen cup cells. See how it is big and bubbly like that off the frame, but much different than those queen cup cells that I was just showing. That's boys. That's how boys are made, and there's a boy right there. That's a drone. Big noisy boy. You see her? Right there. That is Trace's Phoenix Queen. And she is. So let's get rid of this queen cup cell, because that's no longer. There's the queen. She's so tiny. Do you see her? Do you see the queen? She's kind of hiding, and she's itty bitty. She's new. Just a few days old. Right there. Underneath the bee on my fingers. Right there. See the queen down in there with her white dot? She's ready to go. There you go, Mama. Alrighty, back to work.